Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. And the next passage has been a lot. Feels like a lot of unnecessary nonsense. Where, like I said, I feel like they could have dumbed this down a little bit, but they wanted to lengthen this because gameplay, story, mostly gameplay.
I know you think you're doing the right thing, but you are wrong, Isaac. You have to let me turn off the machine. My reinforcement have arrived with a big surprise.
Oh God, they brought the Viagra. Oh hey, it's only been 9 hours. Talked about earlier, playing Horizon Zero Dawn for the last several hours while listening to this. It's a fun game. You get lost in it. I like playing games and listening to streams and stuff like that, so it's not a big deal. As long as you're having fun. That's all that matters. Fighting aliens and thinking about food. Can't wait to eat when I'm done.
Ellie?
Isaac!
Oh my God.
I escaped the delivery tubes, but they caught me. Isaac, they're gonna car you up in the... Ah! Let go of me!
Shut up, heretic!
Ah!
I have the codex, Danik. If you want it, you'll have to find me.
No, I won't. You're heading to the machine. And when you get there, I'll be waiting.
Fucking hate this guy. He looks like a monkey. Go grab a snack yourself. Nice. I'll be eating. I'm saving all of it for when I beat it. That's my reward, is to go grab food. Whatever it may be and I can find up in the kitchen, I'm grabbing it. Oh boy. Jesus Christ. This med pack. At this point, I'll take a fight with just the Derek's men instead of freaking fighting, necromorphs. They're a hell of a lot easier. I knew I wasn't gonna beat this within a reasonable time. I had like my own thought of like, I'm gonna beat this within a certain time, and then I'll switch games and play a different game. I don't think I'm sure as hell already 9 hours in. Okay, was that right? Okay. Fucking shit out of here.
Everybody move it! Oh, lucky bastard! Here he comes!
And this is why. I'd be done an hour ago. Nope, clear that big bandit camp. Yeah. See, I was like, okay, the last ones were like 6 to 7 hours. Oh, Jesus. The fuck was that guy hiding? So I was like, you know, depending on the time, I might switch games after I beat it. Maybe play something else. Dragon Quest or something, but it's already 4 in the morning. We've been going for 9 hours, so I might, if I do stream tomorrow, I'm unsure still. But if I do, I'll probably play Dragon Quest or something tomorrow. Might be a late night stream, like pretty late at night. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the hell's going on tomorrow. Arms are killing me. Basically a flamethrower. Nice. Fire helps. I was always more of a fan of electricity or freezing, but like I said earlier, because I don't know, I like those because it kind of stops them. Don't know what I'm doing. Like, I understand, but where are the other? Are there other pieces on the sides here? All right, good. They are. I was gonna say, where am I running to get these? Yeah, the ice types. That'll definitely be useful. Oh, take that out, Isaac. It's not where I want it.
All right, Carver. Another door just opened up. We gotta be close to the control center for the Codex. We've done everything else Serrano said to do. I'm heading in.
Carver has like no voice lines, unless probably like co-oping or something. This is like, Jesus Christ, he sucks.
Well, gone and busted my knee open. I suppose the Codex is in Mahad's hands by now, and this place is about to be buried, like everywhere else. I remember telling my college professor I wanted to study xenoarchaeology. He laughed right in my face. There's nothing to study, he said. It's all dead space.
Ah, he said it.
No alien life exists out in the universe. In a way, I guess he was right. There is no life beyond our system. Only a trail of extinction, wrought by the moons. And now, it's right on our doorstep. Well, above us lies the means of turning off the machine but also the means to complete it. Turning it off will finish our species. Completing it will save us. I had hoped to be here to witness the saving part. It would have been spectacular to witness the moon getting pulled into the planet and crushed to oblivion. A final act by the natives. A sacrifice to save us all. But now, I must rest. Perhaps Tim will be along soon with the Codex.
Sadly, Tim, I think, was the guy we played as. Got shot in the head. Never made it. Then anything on the Codex was deleted. God, I'm not a fan of doing all this repelling shit. Bad time. Fuck. Try to move off to the left. It won't walk. Oh, hi, Carver. Glad you just magically fucking appeared.
Isaac, don't do it. Don't listen to
Oh, God, he stripped you out of your armor and put you in a tank top that's yellow and
Isaac, you know what's
cleavage.
Everybody calm down, okay? Danik, give me the Codex, or I will kill her! No! Isaac, what are you doing? You got a second chance.
If he turns off the machine, we're all dead. Her? Us? Everyone.
Don't let it all go dark, Isaac. There's more than one kind of right.
God damn it, Carver! Carver! I'm hungry.
I've done it. I've finally done it. The darkness is at an end. Let the evolution begin.
Oh. Well, I really wish we got to shoot him in the face.
When I finish this, it's all going down. Everything. You have to go.
No. You two get out of here. Go back to Earth space. Tell them what we found. I'm staying. That's all I got left.
You can't stop him, Carver. Not without me. I'm the marker killer, remember?
Isaac.
I turned my back on the world because I was afraid of what needed to be done. Ellie, I'm not afraid anymore.
What are we, dancing?
There's a shuttle over there. I want you to take it and head for home.
Oh, well, finally. It's like, Jesus Christ, stop talking, just make out, let's go. I gotta die now.
Don't come back for me. We both know I'm not going home. Go!
Oh my God. What the fuck? Damn it!
Oh, shit! Damn!
Down to 19 endings. Oh boy. Yeah, no time for a quickie. Something.
I see the machine.
I got lucky to even get lip-on-lip action.
Copy that. I'll meet you there.
Carver, you're not going to do shit because I don't have a co-op partner. You're just going to poof out of existence, reappear, and then disappear again. Stop acting like you're going to help me. There goes that guy. Gotta reload. Not sure why they're going all the way up into the sky like that. I guess because everything's getting sucked away. Miss. Oh, God. You know, if their boss fight me at the end, I hate that they're throwing so much shit at me. Just because it's a waste of my ammo. No way! Oh boy. Jesus. I was scratching my head, thank God I could move. Oh, God. Broke my neck. Dead. It's the end of Isaac. Running out of ammo. What, did you need to get one last puke on? Wish all their items weren't flying up into the sky. Nope. Damn it, no. I think I'm in a rush. That or Isaac decided he gave up on life and just combusted. I wasn't paying attention to what was happening. I guess I was against the clock here, and I just so happened to not realize something's about to crush me. Oh my god, Isaac, walk. Nope, not time for a stomp. All I can do. I don't know what crushed me earlier, and I'm scared, so I'm just running. Oh, God. I have enough to make any ammo. I fucking hate. Throw all this shit at me, and I don't have any ammo. I got like 25 bullets. Sucks. Blood moon. Playing Tails all over again with the blood moon. Alright, I guess we just won't use that. Oh boy. Cinematic. I don't even know. Right between. This fucking blows. Oh, my fucking legs should just shatter. Oh my god. What in the hell? Oh, my head.
You can't have this.
By us, you mean just me, right?
Gotta kill that thing? There's not enough ammo in the world. Then we'll have to make some up. Look, there's markers floating all around me. I can use this TK charging plate and throw them as weapons.
God.
giant chunks of rock at you! I see it, I see it!
I don't even know where or what's throwing it. Got it. Who was on drugs when they thought of this? Yeah, where can we get some? 'Cause holy fuck. Doing my best. Let's see Carver doing jack shit. He should be here helping. This.
Carver! Just hang on! I'm gonna have to pull you through!
Interesting strategy. God, Isaac, Jesus Christ. Carver.
Come on! So this is it, huh? We use that codex.
Yeah.
No more bullshit. We die here, now.
But Earth gets it tomorrow.
Carver! No! Me! She's at half health. She should use a med pack.
Isaac? Isaac? Are you there? Carver? Isaac? You're gone, aren't you?
You just lost her boyfriend and the ex in literally a day.
The Mark signal has gone too. Isaac, you did it.
That's really rough and bad taste in men.
You really did it.
Earth space coordinates confirmed. Shock drive enabled. Standing by.
I like that she hasn't gone to Earth yet to warn them. She waited. Gonna write as Isaac Clarke. Ricardo Chavara, whatever, as John Carver. Robert Gant as Robert Norton. And the other people as the other people. And there you have it. We've finished Dead Space 3. So, as I said, the DLC kind of adds a twist and a change to this ending. Because I read up on the DLC. So, what I saw from the DLC was that somehow, miraculously, Carver and Isaac survive. And they're unsure if they're even really alive or dead, but they're alive, or they're just going with it that they're alive. They pretty much have to work to get off where they're at. I don't know if they're on the same planet or what, because I'd never really seen it. They work their way to get out and to a working ship so they can get to Earth, because apparently the other moons are alive, which are just what we fought. The other things are alive. And I guess throughout it, Isaac is worried to go to Earth because he's afraid that they will figure out where Earth is through them going back to Earth. So him and Carver argue and fight throughout the thing, kind of going crazy between each other. And I guess eventually Isaac learns that they already know where Earth is. And so they get on board the ship, they do the shockwave to Earth, and I guess the game ends, the DLC ends with them getting knocked unconscious by when they get to Earth, because all of Earth is already being invaded. Humanity, like, all of Earth is already pretty much getting destroyed by all the moons converging. So everything we just did is pretty much didn't do anything, because Earth still gets attacked, and we're just left unconscious because one of the moons, like, attacks our ship and renders us unconscious, and that's the end of the DLC, I guess. So, and then I guess, what was it, Visceral Games is no longer active, no longer a studio, from what I heard. They disbanded or something happened, and so right now the Dead Space IP is just kind of up in the air. And even if they were to continue on with whatever the fuck they did with this game and its DLC ending, I don't know what they could do to recover, on top of, you know, having to try to revert back to what 2 and 1 were, which were more tense than action. This one's all kind of all over the place, but it's still fun. It's a fun time. I'm not sure if there's anything after the credits. I usually always try to let the credits go, and we'll see. Half the time you can just skip it, and they'll show it, but since we journeyed through all of this, I might as well wait. But yeah, that's what I know of the DLC. The DLC shows shows more of an ending to it. I don't know what the hell the ending, if there is an after credits to this is. Just all I know is Isaac and Carver miraculously survive. So, even if someone was to take up EA to the Dead Space IP, I really would not know how they would recover for the crazy ending that they added to the DLC. If they're going to even make that canon, they could just turn around and be like, the DLC never happened. If someone was to make Dead Space 4. And just start up a new adventure with someone else. You know, they could just say the DLC was a spin-off or a what-if scenario if they really wanted to. But for now, 3 is the last that we'll see of Dead Space. As far as I know, we're never going to see one unless somebody wants to take a crack at the IP, I guess. Oh, man. I mean, they managed because, Dead Space 1 was a good setting point because it was like, alright, there's some crazy, creepy shit going on and you're just on a ship. And, they definitely left with, they were able to make it as like, okay, Isaac was near that marker, did a bunch of shit, so we can throw in a second one. The second one ends with you getting saved by Ellie, so it's like, okay, 2 could have been like you destroyed a marker and did this, but because they already planted in the story that there were multiple markers and multiple things, that they were like, well, we'll do it. I don't know how many fucking games they were planning originally to go off of, but I think they were setting up with this to be like, okay, look, these moon things are marker monsters, and I think they were going to set up for the final front on Earth in the 4th. I could see it happening. But since they're, at least by what the DLC and how this played out, but since they didn't, who knows? It would be nice to just get a final end to it. But overall, it's still I like the setting and I like how they have this. It's just, they definitely pushed too much action, on this one. And it does, like, kind of go sporadic. The story's kind of all over the place. And there's a lot of petty story to it as well of, like, you know, you're being jealous of your girlfriend with another guy. It's like, really? This isn't the time. Like, I don't mind a romance thing of, like, this, but it's like, given the current situation and how fucked everything is, I would think like, okay, maybe at the end when we have saved everything, let's resolve this. Not in the middle of shit. I've had super mods, I've had spear mods that I couldn't use till I upgrade my spear in the DLC area. It can only hold one. Oh, rough. If you have multiple and you can only use one. And I think my rating system for this series is probably the same as a lot of people. I would say 2, 1, and then 3. Only because 2 definitely did a good job of, you know, bringing Isaac Clarke more to life. And I do appreciate that. Because first one was just a lot of Isaac do this, and Isaac not having to say a word. He's just like, well, I'm quietly just going about my day. But 1 was pretty close up there. 3 is just kind of there. It's like this to me was the Resident Evil of the 5 of the series, where 5 was just over the top action, and you're just like, okay. And then it added co-op for the first time. Why have I been hauling these around for most of the game? Whew. So, I think, like I said, I'm 50-50 on if I'm streaming tomorrow. Still unsure. If I do, we'll either play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Darksiders 2, or we might just play some very late night Dragon Quest. Meaning like anywhere between 11 or 10 and 12 a.m. 10 p.m. and 12 a.m. Eastern. We might start and play some Dragon Quest if I'm busy and I feel like streaming though at the end of the day. If I don't stream tomorrow, then I will be or later today, I guess. Then I will be back at it on Sunday, and we'll be continuing our Darksiders 2 playthrough, our Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and possibly Dragon Quest. And then next Friday is Red Dead Redemption, so I will be playing that at 12 a.m. Eastern, right on its release date, or release time, so that'll be fun times as well. So I might try to squeeze in one more scary little, October-themed game before Red Dead comes out. More than likely, we might play Fear. So it's dated. Fear's a little bit old. But we might play Fear. I've already played Fear 1. I've never played through Fear 2, so I don't know. I don't actually remember a damn thing about Fear 1, because I actually played Fear 1 through my first ever 12-hour, and I don't remember a damn thing about the game, so it'll be fun to replay through and be like, oh, okay, this. Now you have to upgrade the ammo. Fuck. Now you have to upgrade the ammo capacity for your new weapon. One requires a rat bone. I sold off what I thought was unneeded animal parts, since everything else has already had upgrades. No rats up there. I could never, like, half the time sell some shit, because I'm like, I don't want to, just in case if I need it. Why I end up holding on to so much shit. I don't know. It might be Fear, but it might either be Fear, Alien Isolation, or Alien vs. Predator for shits and giggles. We'll see.
Ellie? Ellie.
So now they tease before the DLC. And they were teasing, and then the DLC was just like, hey, look, he's alive. New Game Plus is added. The Legend suit set is now available. 3 of the circuits have been available on my bench. Oh, because I did casual. Yay. Sweet. There we go.